Have you ever thought that the most powerful weapon capable of either prolonging your life or slowly destroying it is right there on your tongue? This is not a metaphor. We are not talking about poison or dangerous substances, but about the words you speak every day. We are so used to them that we don't even notice them. But every word is not just a sound. It is a vibration. It is a code that you send to your subconscious and to the space around you. According to Eastern teachings, words are energy directed in a certain direction. They either create or destroy. Today, we will examine 3 phrases that ancient sages considered particularly dangerous. These phrases act like hidden poisons, slowly undermining your health, stealing your vitality, and shortening the path that has been allotted to you. You will learn not only why they work this way, but also how to replace them in order to rewrite your own life program towards health and longevity. Why does this work at all? It's simpler than it might seem. Your body and your subconscious mind do not understand allegories or jokes. For them, every word is a literal command. If you are tired and say, "I'm dead tired," your body does not think, "Well, he probably just meant that it was a hard day." It takes the phrase literally. Tired equals death. At that moment, a command is triggered to weaken, reduce resistance, and slowly self-destruct. And the stronger the emotion at that moment, the deeper the phrase cuts into your internal program. You could say it's like self-hypnosis, only instead of programming yourself for success, joy, and health, you are programming yourself for illness, apathy, and loss of strength. And here it is important to remember, the universe is a mirror. It does not judge whether you are joking or not. It simply responds to your vibrations by creating circumstances around you that correspond to them. The first destructive program is a phrase that is familiar to everyone. "I'm tired to death. This job is killing me. I'm exhausted." These words seem like harmless complaints, but they contain a double command to the immune system: weaken, stop defending. To the energy system: redirect the flow of life force. And the body begins to act exactly as you said. The result is chronic fatigue, when you wake up feeling exhausted even after a long sleep, a constant feeling that you don't want to do anything, illnesses that stick around one after another. And all this because you yourself, with your own words, pressed the off button inside yourself. The second program is even more dangerous because it strikes precisely at the most vulnerable places. Most often, it sounds like this in moments of intense pain or emotional turmoil. "My heart is breaking with pain." This is not a figurative expression. For the body, it is a direct order, and the subconscious, as an executor with no right to question, immediately begins to carry it out. An energy block forms in the heart area, disrupting energy circulation. If we compare this to a river, a dam appears, causing the flow to seek an outlet, pressing against the banks. In the body, this manifests itself in different ways: chest pain, blood pressure spikes, arrhythmia, a feeling of constant anxiety. And this applies not only to the heart. Think of other similar expressions. A knife in the back, and you get chronic tension in your back. "It's sitting in my liver," and problems with the liver and digestion begin. Each such phrase is a mini program that is reinforced day after day until it manifests itself in real physical problems. The third phrase is the most insidious. It doesn't sound like a curse. It has no sharp emotional coloring, so its danger is difficult to recognize. At first glance, it's just a dry statement of fact. "I have no strength," or its twin, "I can't do it anymore." When you say this, you are not asking for help. You are not saying that you need rest. You are passing judgment on yourself. It's like putting a stamp on yourself that says, "resource exhausted," and signing it with your own hand. your body and subconscious react instantly. The flow of energy is blocked. Motivation fades. Willpower disappears because it is no longer needed. Everything that requires effort or decision-making begins to seem impossible. It's as if the universe stops throwing opportunities your way, because the signal you are sending out sounds like, "I give up." Imagine that your life force is a powerful, full-flowing river flowing toward you from an endless source. When you say, "I'm tired to death," or "My heart is breaking," it's like throwing poison into that river. But when you say, "I have no strength," you start building a dam, brick by brick. With each repetition of this phrase, you block your access to energy. After a while, you will find that only a dry, rutted track remains of the former flow. Many people don't even realize how many opportunities they have lost because of this program, how many steps they have not taken towards their dream, how many doors they didn't open, how many years they spent in a place that destroys them just because they once said to themselves, "I can't." This phrase paralyzes the will, paints life in gray tones, and robs it of taste and joy. But what can you do? Do you really have to be afraid of every word and constantly control yourself now? Eastern wisdom never pointed to poison without offering an antidote. The solution is much simpler than it seems. It consists of just 2 steps. Awareness. Noticing dangerous phrases the moment they are about to slip out of your mouth. Replacement. Rewriting them into new, constructive phrases. There is a quick 3-step practice for this. Say to yourself, or whisper, "I cancel." This cancels the destructive command you just gave. Take a deep breath and exhale slowly. This will bring you back to the present moment and reduce your emotional intensity. Say a replacement phrase that will direct your energy toward recovery. For example, instead of, "I'm exhausted," say, "I need time to recover. I'm giving myself a break and recharging my batteries." Instead of, "My heart is breaking," say, "The situation is unpleasant, but I can handle it. My heart is calm and safe." Instead of, "I have no strength," say, "My resources are temporarily depleted, but I am connecting to a source of energy and recharging." Each replacement is a point of recovery. It's like switching the train to a new track that leads to life, not decline. Your words are the brush with which you paint the canvas of your life every second. Every sound, every phrase is a stroke that can add bright colors, or conversely, plunge the picture into darkness. Start right now using words filled with the meaning of health, strength, and longevity. Don't wait until habitual expressions destroy your body and your destiny. Try a little experiment. For at least one day, listen carefully to yourself. Keep track of the phrases you say automatically, and ask yourself honestly, "Do I want this to be my reality?" You will be surprised how often we program our own illnesses and difficulties. Sometimes it is enough to replace just a few phrases to change the direction of your entire life. To make this process conscious, you can start your own personal dictionary of dangerous phrases. Write down everything you hear in your speech and in the speech of those around you. And next to it, write down healthy replacements. Over time, you will notice that negative words disappear from your vocabulary, and with them, fatigue, irritation, and feelings of hopelessness. Remember, in Eastern tradition, it was believed that words are the beginning of all forms. They are like seeds that fall into the soil of your consciousness. And what you plant there determines what kind of fruit you will reap. If you replace the 3 destructive programs, "I'm tired to death," "My heart is breaking," "I have no strength," with constructive formulas, you will not only improve your health, you will stop sabotaging yourself from within. You will stop wasting your life's resources. And most importantly, don't make excuses when choosing new words. Conscious speech is not weird or pretentious, but a normal way of taking care of yourself. You don't have to adapt to other people's habits of complaining or exaggerating their misfortunes. Instead of devaluing yourself, assert your strength. Instead of playing the victim, take on the role of the author. Say, I am recovering. My heart is calm. My energy is returning. These simple statements are not magic, but a new code that you set for your life. And this code is always stronger than old habits of destroying yourself with words. If you accept this as a rule, you will notice that fatigue disappears faster, internal tension subsides, and your body seems to start helping you instead of hindering you, because you have finally stopped fighting it with your own language. Your reality begins with your words. Choose them as an artist chooses colors for a painting that will be seen every day. And let that painting be filled with light, strength, and life.